It's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Auburn Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Nolan. That's caught, it's Kane. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Trying play action. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the bunt and see what he can get. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Looks as if he's going to run it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. So now it's second and long. Pressure coming. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Looking for a man. It's McMillan. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive with an end around. He breaks a tackle. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
Creates a little space. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gives it on the option. They'll stop him right there, but it is enough for Houston first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides itself on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Of something for our personal shit and not look at the long-term effects of what it does to the industry itself. So if you're looking at from
They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's McMillan. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
like that, yeah. He likes to look.
Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All by himself. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
I think everything is changing just like
Now on the move. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Bust through behind his pad. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
I tried that. I tried
Lining up for the
that.
PAT.
What song? Shabba song. Ken Phelps song. I can't.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
I can't sing, so I can't sing the song myself. So now enter AI.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Bryant. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense.
It is AI.
The last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some balls. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
That's what works. That's what they're pushing. So
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. They'll run the screen. Brings in the open. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
But I do think
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly, get low, and drive your
Warner
legs.
Brothers being scared
I
about
know that
Netflix
wasn't a
acquiring.
huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys
That's something that a
inside.
lot of movie
And
creators
the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I believe evolution. I get that, but evolution doesn't always mean it's a good thing to do.
The run from the shotgun.
I have a couple things for that.
I think this song sounds
Pick up on the ground
uninspired.
here to
It's
keep
like, it
this
sounds
drive
sounded
moving and give
That's
them
one
a first
thing.
down.
Number 2,
Auburn
I
people
can't, as
love
someone
to
who spent
recite
the
their
first
creed, and I think somewhere in
middle
there
part
it's you
of my
should run the
artistic
football well.
life.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. Back to pass, it's Nolan. Here comes the heat. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extreme.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll cut the lead to 13.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Quarterback may change this route. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's McMillan, using his legs to buy some time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Still running at the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Cougars will snap it on first and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air, using the quick game. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Snaps it in the shotgun. It's on target and complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. And this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Finds his tight end. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working a big fella to the corner. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Using his feet. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Warren. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Houston will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. At the 35, he's open. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. The running back has it. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Right back to him on the ground. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. That gets them back to within 10.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the single running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Rides to back and leaves it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And the Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And Auburn return is ready to go back to work on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
To the air, it's Nolan. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Anthony. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to keep it in the air. The throw. He's got it on the move. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going back to the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give as they work on that clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Under fire. Caught, close to the marker, it's Warren. They'll make the stop at that 1st down onto Isaac, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Houston going up tempo. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other.